Hey guys, okay, I wanted just to make a little video about how to get a coach started right. Okay, so it's crucial. It really is to get them on the right path, on the right journey for them, and help them develop um, the healthy habits for their business. We're here as coaches to help them have healthy habits for their health and their fitness and everything. But when you start recruiting to your team, you want to help them get their business started to help them get those healthy habits, those vital behaviors, and to really put a vision to their dreams, to really understand why they want this to work for them. And a lot of times you get the fluff, you ask me why you want to be a coach, and because I want to help people, or I like to have extra money. That's not enough. We need to really, really dig deep to find out what they want. So when you sign up a new coach, yay, exciting, you got a new coach. Whether they're a discount coach or they are in it to win it, you want to start them off almost exactly the same. Because you just never know what that discount coach can turn into. And I mean, I was a discount coach. You're going to hear lots of stories about how many of these, very strong coaches were just in it for a discount or just in it to pay for their own product. They didn't want to make it a full-time job. And now look at what they're at, So you sign up a new coach. What do you need to do? So you send them a welcome email, and there's the welcome email in the Team Motivate training. That is going to be updated soon, but I mean, it's still good for what it is now. You kind of give a little intro, you give them their links to their website so that they're already equipped to start sending that to people if they're interested in purchasing from them. You kind of give them a to-do list of things to get done, setting up their EFT, going to the training in the back office that's set up for brand new coaches, so that's what that welcome email has inside. You can go to the Team Motivate training, ask me if you don't know the password already or you're upline, and you can go and just copy and paste it. And it comes with all the attachments as well that goes with that welcome email. So you sent them that welcome email. The important, really, really important thing in that welcome email is the about you form. So you can start getting the ball rolling to finding out who they are and what they really want and what their priorities are, fitness-wise and business-wise, by that about me form. It really helps get them to think about some of these questions on their own instead of doing it like get on the fly, and you kind of get maybe more of a fluff answer. At least at this time they can answer and spend some time answering the questions, and you get to find out a little bit more about them. Sometimes, I know a lot of times I'm signing up coaches from my fan page, and so I don't really know that much about them. I don't know that much history about them, and this kind of gives me a little insight into where they're coming from, so that I can help them get to where they need to go. So you get them to fill out that about me form, and they send it back to you. So when they send that back to you, what I like to do is I don't set anything up. If they go to take the time to fill out that about me form, then right away I want to set up the Get Started Right call. So, and I like to do that within the first week or so. I really want to get that going, keep that fire going, and they're so excited to join. You don't want to make them wait. So get that about me form back, set up a time to meet with them, and schedule about an hour of your time and tell them it's going to be about an hour of their time. Preferably not on the car, not being distracted, an hour that you two can have a really good conversation. Now, it doesn't always happen. We're moms, just time schedule, time zones, whatever, understandable. But that's what your goal is. That's what you should try to be doing. So, okay, so you get the Get Started Right call. Now, there's two ways to do it, we have what is called the 7-day quick start guide, and that can really, really help you, especially for a brand new coach and you don't know what to do and you're not sure and you need a really good guide. Use the 7-day quick start guide. I mean, you can go through that, the training, the answering the questions, the whys, and then as you get more comfortable, you can modify it to fit your style. I'm just going to right now, I'm going to share with you how I do it, and then I'm going to show you the 7-day quick start guide and how it can really easily be used as well. My main goal when I get that Get Started Right call isn't so much about training them, because they're going to get into Coach Basics, and so they're going to get a lot of training in that as well. But I want to get more of making sure that the majority of that call is them talking. Like, I like to talk a lot, so it's kind of hard. It was kind of hard to train myself on that, and I have to catch myself a lot. So I understand if you're the same way, but you really definitely want to make the call about them. If you remember, Diamond Dashers, the first week that we did this, we had to do those 5 whys. Why you want to be a coach? Why? Because of this. And then you go why again, and then you go why, so that you can help develop your story. Well, this is the first step of helping your new coach develop their story, not only for themselves to keep them motivated and pushed and fired up to keep going with this business and do those little things that are so easy to do but so easy not to do, but it's going to help them develop their story so that they can share it with other people, and so they can get people who are related to their story to join them. So you have that about me, and so they're going to give you their why of why they're excited about this business. And so you want to keep asking questions about that. Why is this important? Why, I want to pay off debt. Okay, so why is paying off debt important to you? So that I have freedom to use my money for something else. So what do you want to use your money for something else? Really keep asking those questions to really get a really good reason why they want to do this, a really good vision of what they want this business to do for them. Not just so much to help people. We all want to help people. That's why they become a coach. We understand that, but we also, you need a little bit more girth in there, if you may, so really spend a lot of time of this call, half of the call, if not more, on really zoning down on why they want this to work. And not only is that going to help them develop the story, help you find out where they stand, but it's also going to get them even more excited about the opportunity that this business can give. So don't spend so much time telling your story, hear their story. And then remind them, that to get there is going to require work. Never sugarcoat anything. It does require work to be successful in this business, to be successful in anything. And so you don't want to say, just do this, half an hour a day and you're going to be making 6 figures, because that's not true. So you want to be real with them too. You want to be transparent with your new coaches, but in a positive light. So you get them really excited. You get the real reason why they want to be a coach, and have them think about it, envision how they're going to feel when they're debt free, or that they can take their family on vacations, or that they can fire their boss. Like, really get them excited about that, and then say, okay, all this that you want, I can help you get there, but you have to do the work. Tell them, you're going to remind them and say, hey, I'm going to give you the tools. I'm going to put you in the trainings. I'm going to do as much as I can to help you get there, but I can't want it for you, and I can't do the work for you. So all, your success and your failure all depends on your effort and how much time that you're willing to put into it. Now, if somebody says, well, I don't want it full time, I just want to make a little extra money, then there you go. Okay, understand. So we only do a little bit here. Maybe Coach Basics right away is not their first priority, but by listening to what they want, you can understand, you can figure out where you want to put them next, So once you get all that, the other thing that I like to ask new coaches is, okay, so now I know why you want to do this. We've really figured out your priorities and everything that's going on. This business has highs and lows. I tell them that. I tell them that there's highs and lows, and there's days where everybody says no's. There's months when everybody says no's. Say no, but you keep pushing forward because you want this to work so bad that that there's people out there that need our help. And so you keep adding to your network, you keep doing your vital behaviors. And then, it's like that roller coaster. You go up, 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 up. And then all of a sudden it just starts going down really, really fast. And as long as you're going down really, really fast, you're still doing your vital behaviors like you were doing when you were going up, up, up. That when when you're going up that hill again, it's, it's not going to be as steep as the first time because you still had all these other people that you were talking to. So tell them that, let them know, and give them the expectation of what's going on. And then I always tell them my first goal for them is that I want to make them independent from me as possible. I want to equip them. I want to make them as confident as a coach as possible, because that's going to help their business. And if they're confident, then people are going to recognize that, and they're going to feel that even through social media. And even through social media. So that's really going to help them attract people to them. So I let them know that that's that. Okay. And so we really get into their whys and reasons, and, talk about their fitness and stuff like that. So once we get all that stuff, all the good feely stuff done, then I get into the trainings and let them know, the 2 most important things to be focusing on as a brand new coach is Success Club and becoming Emerald as quickly as possible. And so I go over the benefits of Success Club. I go over the importance of Emerald and Success Club together. You know, the Success Club lead program, the Success Club lead program, the income that can be generated. And then we set, and once I let them know what it is and what it takes to get there, we set goals and we find out, and I find out there, you know, how fast they want things to happen. So once we get through that get started right call, you know, we're ready to go. We know our goals, we know our dates, we know where we're standing with everything. And then we end it, and then I send them a follow-up email kind of going over our goals, you know, that we went over. I send them a link to the core activities from Janelle. I also send them, it's a national wake-up call that was a couple months ago about Shakeology and the importance of it and how it just kind of really breaks down Shakeology from another coach. It's just an amazing thing. I can share that. That's, again, the follow-up email is in the Team Motivate training that you can go look at that. And then I also send them, you know, a few people to follow on Facebook and then let them know that they need to go and complete the videos in the training for new coach and coach in our coach back office. And then it's time to start getting them ready for coach basics, wherever, you know, however long that takes. And what I like to do is, like, once I start getting a few coaches, you know, in the month, I create the coach basics group. It doesn't start to the very first month, the first Monday of every month, but I get the group started, and so that they kind of understand what's going on. I can keep tabs of the new coaches, you know, and then they're ready to go that first Monday. So that's what I do to get coaches started right when they're, you know, when they first sign up and get them going, stuff like that. So you can do it that way. That's, like I said, that's how I am doing it, and it seems to be working really well. And then I also try to follow us before we end the Get Started Right call. I like to schedule a follow-up call so that we can go over, like, for 2 weeks, go over any trainings that they've been doing, any questions, and kind of go over Success Club again and go over the different ranks, not just Emerald, but Ruby and Diamond and so forth, so they understand what all that entails and the benefits and how to get there. So, and then by that time, they should be getting into a Coach Basics. So that's what I've been doing, and it seems to be working pretty good. Now, the other thing, I'm going to screen share this 7-day quick start guide. Okay, so if you see this is the 7-day quick start guide. So you can use this. You're a brand new coach and you're signing up brand new coaches and you're just not sure, like, where to go and what to give them. You can follow this 7-day quick start guide with your trainings. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I do go over vital behaviors with my coaches, with my new coaches, explaining to them, you know, down here you see the invite, the proof of the product works, the process development, and then I let them know that these vital behaviors is what we ask of you in the Coach Basics or boot camp, whatever you're calling it, to report on, because these are the healthy habits that you need to develop as a coach. So I go through this, you know, you can go through this, create your action plan, you know, all this stuff. So if you go down to the coach action plan here, you know, they probably don't have a success partner yet, but here you start talking about their why. So here, talk about the why, have them fill this out. You can set your goals of being Success Club, income paid, you know, set these goals for them after you got them excited about their why, excited about the business. And you can just ask them all these different questions. And so right here, this can be your guide to do your Get Started Right call. It all just depends on your way and your style. I started doing this for a while and it just wasn't my style, so that's what I just shared with you earlier is what I do now. So that is the way I get coaches started. Again, it's my way. You can take what I have and make your own way, make it your style. Take the 7-day quick start guide as a template, however you want. And like I said, a lot of this information, the emails, the follow-up emails are on the Team Motivate website. So I hope that was very helpful. If you have any questions, please comment below. One thing that I do we didn't give you an assignment. So one of the assignments, if you listen to, or you can re-listen, or if you're on the Zoom chat last night and hearing Dara's 8 steps of recruiting, I want you guys to report this week of those 8 things that she said to do, how you're doing those 8 things by the end of the week, you know. So report on that. And if you are doing any new coach calls, let us know what style you think you're going to go or what you did, and we can help you. If you ever want to do a three-way with your sponsor coach or with me, if I have the time, I definitely will help you out with your brand new coaches. So have a wonderful Tuesday.